Hey guys, it's Caitlin, and welcome back to part 2 of the Flowershop CP build. So, I posted the exterior, first part, last, I think, Sunday. So almost a week ago. I said this part was either going to go up on Wednesday or Saturday because I didn't know, the video that I ended up actually posting Thursday night. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get that up in time, like get that edited, because it took me, I think I edited that video for like 3 days. It took me 3 days to edit that video, which was interesting. So that took a really long time, but it's fine. I'm trying to think, like I spent pretty much all day Saturday, a lot of the day Sunday. I mean, not all of it, but like a lot of the day Sunday. And then like, I don't even know, oh my god, no, I keep yawning. The rest of it on like Tuesday, I believe. Or maybe Wednesday. No, it was Wednesday, because I think Tuesday I was doing something. I don't remember. I've been really busy with schoolwork this week, because I have my AP World History test, like the AP test, in less than 2 weeks, and I'm kind of freaking out about it, but it's fine. We're not going to go into detail about that. It's fine. So, I don't know. I really have no stories. I don't know. I really want to build, so I'm like trying to get this done with, even though like I don't know. I'm in like a building mood. I don't know why. I haven't played the game in quite a bit, not quite a bit, a little bit, just because I've been so busy this week, and like this, I recorded this video like 2 weeks ago, so like actually almost 3 weeks ago now, I believe. No, I don't remember. It's been a while, if you can tell. I think it was like almost 3 weeks ago now. And I don't know, I haven't played the game in a bit. So I want to build. So I tried building last night, though my OBS, I don't know I think it's my computer, just because my computer's, over a decade old, kind of acting up. OBS has just like been not working, and I don't know why. I did just update it, and it's just like, I'm guessing that's it. I don't actually know. I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. I'll try to figure out. I really don't want to go back to XSplit. XSplit, I hate XSplit so much, but I use it for streaming because it's the only thing that works on my computer, at least that I've tried. I've only tried XSplit and OBS, but still. I really need to like try some different ones. I guess if anybody has any like recording softwares other than OBS or XSplit that they use, let me know. I want to try some more out, because this is not working out, and I don't know, it seems like apparently when it updated or whatever, it like just messed everything up. Like before, when I first like started using this computer, OBS, so it's a Windows 7 computer, and OBS just like did not want to work. It like anything I tried to do, it just kind of like said not responding and just like didn't work at all. It was a real problem. So I ended up using XSplit for a couple months. Then I went back and I tried OBS again, and it worked again. And it's been working until like now, when I I think last weekend, right before I was about to record the the build catalog thing that went up on Wednesday or Thursday, I guess. I was trying to record it, but like it just wasn't, like, it was being really weird. It was kind of doing that, but like what it used to do before I like stopped using it. But also it just like, it was being weird. So, but I knew it needed to update. So I tried that, and it's only when I open my game. When like my game is closed, like when the Sims is closed or whatever, it's fine. I know it's my computer, because like even before I was trying it without my game open, like without the Sims open, and it was still doing that. So like before, when I first got this computer or whatever. So it's been a lot. I don't know what's going on. It's because I know, well, I mean, I kind of know, but like it's because my computer's 12 years old. I remember getting it in like, 2007? I remember, I don't even know. I was like 5 or 6. I remember getting it, and I don't even know anymore, but it's fine. It's a really old computer, and it's not having it. It seems like lately it's been going downhill like a lot. I've had it since August, I believe. I think about August. It's been a lot. But I cannot go back to my laptop because I think I've told this story before, but a couple months ago, I was like, I wasn't out of town, but I was like I was doing something, I don't remember. I think it was like staying at my grandma's house overnight or something. But I brought my laptop with me and I was going to try to like build or play Sims or something. And I decided I was like, going to do that. And it was a whole mess. I don't know how I played on that. It was rough. Trying to play on that, it was so laggy. I don't know like how I got used to that, and the settings were horrible. It's just, I know I probably need to just like lower my settings. They're on high right now. They're not on ultra, but they're on high. But I cannot go to medium settings. Oh my god, I hate like having the lower settings. I don't know why. I like to have, good quality graphics. It's been a whole mess. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like start, I don't know, mentioning it more to my family to see, like I guess complain about it more, so then maybe I can get a new computer, or they'll like be willing to get me a new computer so I stop complaining. I mean, it probably won't work, and it's probably not gonna happen, but like you never know. It won't, but whatever. This build is like 20 minutes long. No, it's like 23 minutes long. The last one was like 15. I spent a lot of time on the inside of this. I really should cut more of this, like, what is it, Flowershop part out, and I'm sorry, I just yawned. I haven't been talking really at all today, even though it's like almost 2 o'clock. When I don't talk for a long time, like, since I've gotten, like, when I get up and then, like, I just don't talk for a long time, and then I, like, try to talk, I keep yawning. It's really not good. I don't know, oh my god, I keep yawning. This is really bad. Oh my god. So I don't know for sure if I'm gonna, like, do the entire voiceover. I may just, like, let some music play. We'll find out. I don't know. I mean, I'm only, like, 7 minutes into this, so, oops. I don't know. I saw Endgame last night. I'm still trying to process it. We're not going to talk about that, though. It was very long. I mean, that didn't matter, but I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I know there are probably lots of people who haven't seen it still. Though, it's, like, it's, like, I had no idea that remember, I guess you probably, I don't know if people remember this or not, but remember the movie Avatar, the like blue people or whatever? That apparently is the highest grossing film of all time, and if you don't know what that is, it's like made the most money in the movie theaters or like at the box office. It's like, it's insane, but like nobody remembers it. Nobody like remembers it, or like any of the characters really, or just like all they remember is that it was blue people, like blue cat people type thing. So, I don't know, but it's like Endgame is like about to pass it up, which is like really cool. So I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it's fine. Nobody cares about this. So yeah, I guess I should probably talk about the build a little bit. It's a flower shop and a cafe. Oh my god, I keep yawning. That was like a really intense one. I'm not gonna cut it out. But it's a flower shop, obviously. It's a cafe too. All the seating stuff is outside just because why not? But then the inside is a flower shop, and I put lots and lots of flowers and plants and just like everything in here. And it looks really pretty, and I had a really good time doing it, even though the build took me 9 hours. Though I somehow finished it in a day. Like I don't know. I didn't like stop doing it. It was really nice. But it took me a very long time. But I'm really proud of it because like I said, it took me a very long time, and I don't build community lots ever, so like this was a really big, what is it? I don't even know, accomplishment for me, because like I can't build community lots, and I like successfully built one for once, which was like really cool to me, so I don't know. But I think I want to make a sim for this, because there is an apartment on the top floor, if you didn't see, which actually you probably didn't know unless you saw the screenshots in the last video, because I accidentally put all of them in, but that's fine. I guess you got, a sneak peek of what the inside looks like. So I don't know, I want to make the sim for it pretty much. I was gonna say I have a creative sim going up tomorrow, but I could actually do that instead. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Then I can save that one for another time next weekend. Who knows? I'm surprised. I have like a lot of videos, not a lot of videos, but I actually have videos saved that to like that I can like, I don't even know, just edit and like not have to make right away, which will be fun. That didn't make any sense, but it's fine. So I don't know. I'm very like, I'm tired. I don't know. Also, I haven't, it's like 2 o'clock. Haven't really eaten like all day. Kind of hungry, but that's fine. I also didn't get up till like 10, but still. Which is actually surprisingly good for me because like I have a habit of, even though like I wake up, I still just like go back to sleep, and I don't know why. I don't know why I do it. I do, and it's a real problem. So, I don't know. I just think even no matter what time it is, I like to go back to sleep, and I don't know why. It's a whole thing. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm placing just clutter items right now. I'm actually just scrolling through debug, trying to find things. Oops. I never turn on show hidden objects just because like I don't know. It's just, I don't know why I don't. I don't, and just, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm like repeating myself and stuttering because I'm like, just, I don't know, I'm tired, even though it's like 2 o'clock. I don't know. I don't have any stories, so this is like really not going well. I don't have a very exciting life. It's just like, I don't do things. So it's kind of interesting. Though last week, I say last week, like 2 days ago, I had to go somewhere, like out of town for like the day, for reasons that I'm not going to go into right now because it's a long story and I don't really feel like explaining it right now. But, I got some really like pictures of some really cute houses, and I want to build them, and I'm like very excited because they're like just, they're gonna look really cool in The Sims. There was like a Mediterranean one I was gonna try to do. I was gonna try to do it last night. That's where I was like messing around with OBS, and it was a whole thing. I tried. It really did not work out well. I'll try it again. I've only built one Mediterranean house on my channel, or even really in general. And that was my second ever video. My second speed build and my second ever video. Or was it my third ever video? I don't remember. I have no idea. I think it was my second video. It was like Mediterranean Mansion or something. It's a mess. I don't recommend watching it, but if you really do, it's at like the bottom of my channel. But if you scroll all the way to the bottom, it should be like the second or third video. So that's fun. I also realized now, thinking about that, I have a room built too. Ooh, nice. I have like actually videos prepared. I don't need to like keep that. That's really nice. I mean, I'm gonna keep building stuff, but like I'm excited because I really want to build those builds. Though I wrote down some addresses just to look up in like Zillow to try to find like that area, and it did not work out too well. I tried last night. I could try on like Google Maps. That might work a little bit better. I want to build those houses, but I need like a better view than like just a passing by car view picture. Especially because half of them, had like fences and bushes in front of them, and they was like covering half of them, which was a whole thing. So I don't know. It was a lot, but I really like them. So I don't know. I had a good time. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's fine. I'm trying to think, like I really have nothing else to say. I still have like 10 minutes left in this video. I may just like cut off here because I have no stories and I'm really bad about talking about the build. Did I say really bad about? That's not a thing. No. Really bad at. I'm a mess. Oh my god. So that's really fun. Oh boy. This is a mess. I'm trying, but apparently not. Speaking of messes, the last video towards the end was just like an entire, honestly, no, that entire video was a mess. We're not going to talk about that though. It was just like, why did I do that? Why? I don't get it. I don't get why I did that. It was a whole thing. I don't even know anymore. It was a lot. I don't know why I did that. It was midnight when I recorded that. It was like oh boy. I mean, watch it if you want. I recommend watching it. I don't know. I need to stop plugging videos. Even though, like, that's the first thing I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's fine. But this is the apartment. It's very cutesy. Like I said earlier, I want to make the sim for it. She probably have, I don't think I put any pet things in here, but I feel like she would have a cat. Or maybe, like, a small dog. Or even, I was going to say, or even maybe a big dog. But no, I feel like a cat would work, so I don't know. I think on that note, though, even though there isn't like that much left, I think I'm gonna cut the voiceover off here and just let some music play for the rest of it, just because I don't know. I don't have a lot of time right now. Yeah, we're not gonna go into that right now. I don't have a lot of energy, and I want to build, but I feel like I need to be like streaming or something when I do it. So I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know what I'm saying, but like I said, on that note, I'm gonna cut the voiceover off here and put some music on. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of a mess, but it's fine, you know? So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!